Beloved Masters, allow us to give you a brief overview as to the state of humanity and the Earth from our perspective. Imagine that you are viewing your planet with our visual capabilities from one of the great light cities high above the Earth. We see the greatest and the most minuscule solid forms and structures, but we also see and sense the vibrational patterns and colors radiated forth by every animate and inanimate object on Earth. We constantly observe and monitor the changing patterns within the Earth, the oceans, and the atmosphere, aura of the Earth, as well as the activities of your Sun and the elements of nature. We see the areas, both large and small, that are beginning to radiate the brighter, harmonious colors, vibrations of the 7 planes of the 5th dimension and the archetypal vibrational patterns of the 6th dimension. These are the places which are beginning to firmly anchor the radiant gifts of love, light from the celestial cities of light. When you come together in common purpose with your soul families to reaffirm your commitment to fulfill your divine mission, we watch as a beautiful column of light pours forth and fills your group pyramid of light, as well as your personal pyramids, and then connects with the city of light nearest you. If you could only see the magnificent geometric patterns of light that begin to flow forth into your personal pyramids of light, as you activate the trickle-down process of anchoring this magnificent gift within yourself, with the remainder flowing down into the core of the Earth, and then out your solar power center, both front and back. This rarefied energy infusion creates a sacred space around you and then gradually radiates forth in greater and greater circles, connecting eventually with the compatible energy of other light bearers. The darkness and the shadowlands are becoming more pronounced and apparent as the lightness of spirit begins to create greater and greater pockets of contrasting vibrational patterns. We see the maelstrom of chaotic, hate-filled energy as it creates vortices of death and destruction. Just as the light magnetizes and sends forth vibrational patterns of peace, abundance and harmonious interactions, the darkness, devoid of the major portion of Spirit's light, creates and radiates forth pain, suffering, sorrow and devastation. There is a great drama being played out on Earth during this epical time of change, and you must remember, both the innocent and the not-so-innocent made an agreement at a higher level of awareness to be participants in the chaotic battle of evolution and transformation. It is part of your basic human nature to resist change and to fear the unknown until you are well on your way to becoming enlightened spiritual, human beings who view events from a higher vantage and an expanded point of view. The brave young men and women from all nations who are fighting for their beliefs, whether right or wrong, are standing up for a cause that they believe to be honorable and just. To help ease your suffering and sorrow at the loss of your beloved young ones, please know that they are in vibrant good health and more alive than ever, and they are basking in the limelight of love and devotion of their soul families and many wondrous angels and beings of light in the higher realms. Their deaths are not in vain. They will return, if they so desire, fully empowered to help create and enjoy the new peace, prosperity and unity consciousness of the future. Through the heightened abilities of your mind and heart, remember them and send them love, and then sit quietly as they radiate love and joy back to you. You may not be able to see them, but they are not lost to you. The best and the worst of each and every country is being brought into the limelight so that all citizens of the world can see the fallacies, short-sightedness and deception, or the wisdom, truth and integrity of their leaders. When you, the light bearers, become